Hey guys, this is my entire Game Boy Advance game collection. 2024 edition. If you watched the last part, you know that I've been doing HD versions of all of my game collection stuff. All my Nintendo game stuff. So I've been doing that all over again with this camera, so... This is the 2024 edition, so I'm going to show all the Game Boy Advance games I have, plus the 2 Game Boy Advance video carts I have. So let's go. I've had the Game Boy Advance since 2006, what my brother got for Christmas. So let's start. First game we have here is actually one of the first ones I ever had. Me and my brother did, really. Hot Wheels All Out. Pretty simplistic racing game. You know, there's really not much to it. I mean, you can definitely tell it was made for kids. It was made by some company I've never heard of. DSi Games. So, yeah. If you want some mindless racing fun, it's pretty good, but I heard there's actually better Hot Wheels games out there. We have Mario Kart Super Circuit, released in 2001, I believe. You know, it's Mario Kart on the GBA. Very similar to the one on the N64 and the Super Nintendo. I had to blow my kart so many times because it was really dusty when I got my copy. But it works. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Here we got Super Mario Advance, which is, of course, Mario with some of the classic Mario games on Advance systems. You know, if you like the old Super Mario games on the Super Nintendo, you'd like this, I think. I don't have every single one. I don't have the other Super Mario Advance games. My friend Nick has the third one, and he said that was like the first game he ever played. So I definitely need to get that copy for sure. Or I need to get a copy of that game. Come on, camera, focus. So yeah, check it out. I think this was the second game I ever had for the GBA. It was this and Hot Wheels All Out. This is flushed away. I beat this game like in one sitting. It's that quick. You could beat it in one day. Actually, you could probably beat this game in like 2 hours. It's that easy. Like, it's a little difficult, but for the most part, it's actually pretty easy. But I like it. It's got a lot of nostalgia. It's definitely not as good as the movie, though, I'll say that. Which, by the way, where's Flushed Away 2? Come on, Aardman. The original Madagascar. This was pretty fun. It definitely... I played Penguins in Madagascar more than I played this, but this was pretty fun too for what it was. I played the one on the computer more, but this was a good addition. I think it also came out on the DS, if I'm correct, or something Madagascar related came out on the DS. I don't know. This is the third game I ever had for my Game Boy Advance. Codename Kids Next Door Operation S.o.d.a. This game, of course, it's one of the only ones based on Codename Kids Next Door. It's a decent side-scrolling kind of like adventure kind of game. Like, you go through the mission and like you gotta shoot through people with mustard and all that. And of course you have a bunch of cheat codes that help you with the game, so... Well, I'd say pick it up, it's a lot of fun, but don't pay like more than $5 for it. If they charge like 10, sure, but, you know. This right here is one of my most favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. I spent the most time on. Tony Hawk's American Skateland, which of course is the GBA version of American Wasteland. This was good, but I heard the Nintendo DS version was a lot better. I just wanted to play Tony Hawk on the GBA at the time, so this is what they had. And of course I think they had a GBA version of I want to say they had one of what was that? Downhill Jam? I could be wrong though. But yeah, Tony Hawk's American Skateland. The music's great in it. Especially some of the versions of the songs from like Underground 2 and stuff like that. It's great. This one has a ripped label, but it's Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Definitely not as good as the console version, I'll say that. However, if you like Nicktoons and the game series, then you'll enjoy this. I think my favorite Nicktoons game is probably Attack of the Toy Bots. I think that was one of the last games released for the GBA, if I remember correctly. I don't think Globs of Doom had a GBA port. I think that was only on Nintendo DS. I have 2 copies of this game because I thought I lost one. And I bought another copy because I was like, oh, I thought I lost this. But it's Dexter's Laboratory, Deesaster Strikes. I can't even finish this game. I don't even know what to do. But then again, I played it so long ago. Made by BAM. No, not BAM Margera, the game company. So yeah, I need to replay it, see if I can beat it. Because I'd like to. I do remember it being pretty fun. Tony Hawk's Underground. It pretty much plays just like Tony Hawk's American Skateland, but this was obviously before that game. I'd like to get a copy of Tony Hawk Underground 2 on GBA. I heard that one's really good too. So, yeah. I haven't beaten this one yet. I need to. In fact, it'll probably even be the next one I play. Next time I get my GBA running. I have it right here. I just need to charge it. The only game based on this entire cartoon. Camp Lazlo Leaky Games. You could beat this game in a day. Actually, you can even beat it in 3 hours. Although I will say the boat rowing mission was pretty much a pain. Other than that, though, it's easy. It's super easy. If you like the Camp Lazlo cartoon, you like this. It's a good addition to have because they really didn't make much merch based on the show or any games, which is a real missed opportunity in my opinion. Because I actually liked Camp Lazlo. No, it wasn't Rocco's Modern Life, but you know, it was my Rocco's Modern Life. You know, kind of a worn label, but Turok Evolution, very fun game. Extremely fun. Just as fun as the GameCube version. My friend Forever Retro 82 recommended me to play this game, and I gotta say, it was worth it. I haven't beaten it yet, of course, but I'd like to finish it. It's a lot of fun. If you like the game on the console, pick this one up. SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. If you like the game based on Battle for Bikini Bottom on GBA, you like this one too. Although this one's a lot more story-driven. Whoop. It's a lot more story-driven than, like, level-based than Balfour Bikini Bomb, where you go back, you know, in a hub world and stuff like that. If you like the movie, you like the game. Just like the console version. Hi, Puffy, Amiyumi, Kaznapped. One of the 2 games that they made based on this series. I beat this game 100%, and it was worth every second. Going back through the levels again and again and doing them real quick. It was a good time. And I love Hi Puffy Amiyumi as a show, so of course I had to have this. I think my parents got it for me for GameStop. Long time ago, like right when they were finishing up selling GBA games. Now they don't anymore. But yeah, definitely pick this game up if you like the show. Or if you like sort of like kind of beat 'em up like platformers. Very good. Spy Kids 3D game over. Oh boy. This game. I like the movie. This game does not do that movie justice at all. And the one on the PC was even worse. I really want to like this game. I really, really did, but I don't know. I honestly believe this game was rushed. Probably because they want to put it out when the movie was out in theaters, so people would buy it. But I don't know. It is one of the only Spy Kids games released ever, so I'll give it that. But yeah, stay away from that one. There has yet to be a good Spy Kids game. I hate to say it, but yeah. Unless if you really, really want to get it. My legs falling asleep. Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 on one cartridge. Scooby-Doo 2 is a lot better than the first Scooby-Doo. The first Scooby-Doo is kind of like you roam around in like specific areas and solve puzzles and stuff. The second one's kind of more like a side-scrolling adventure game, which I'm more a fan of. But they're both good in their own way. If you can get this for a good price, definitely do it, because yeah, I like the it's good if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, and I am going to be playing, or I don't know if this video will go up before or after, but I am playing that game next, so. On the PC, not on GBA. And here's, I think this is actually my original, yeah. $3.99, wow. Yeah, that actually is my original copy of Deesaster Strikes. Hey Arnold, the movie game. I got halfway into this and then I just lost interest. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I was just playing other stuff. It's a good platformer, though. And it's, of course, based on the Hey Arnold movie that came out in 2002, which I liked. But let's be honest, the Django movie was better. In a way. You might think this one was better, or I don't know, vice versa. But yeah, I like the Hey Arnold series, so had to have the game. Stuart Little 2. I like the PlayStation 1 version better, but this is pretty good too. You know, I love Stuart Little, I always have. In fact, Stuart Little 2 was the first film I fully saw in theaters when I was 4 years old, so that's a little bit of a, you know, thing. But yeah, check it out if you like Stuart Little 2. They also put it out on PC, but it's kind of a point-and-click kind of adventure game. I haven't played it in forever. I still have a copy, though. Yeah, Stuart Little 2. I think they made a couple other games based on it, but I have to look. The only other Over the Hedge game I could find, and it's a golf game. Over the Hedge, Hammy Goes Nuts. I was really expecting something a lot different, but it's a golf game. What do you expect? It's a miniature golf game with Over the Hedge characters and Over the Hedge jokes. And I do like Over the Hedge. So if you like the movie, I'd say pay no more than like $6 for this game. Only if you want everything Over the Hedge related. This is unfortunately a bootleg Kart, and I know this because the save file in it is completely broken. I tried saving it, and then I went back to my save, and it was just gone. So it's not even the official like art. It's like a sticker on there. So I definitely need to get the original official version one of these days. Might just throw this away actually. Like, it's the game, but it's got a broken save file, and I don't want to solder the cartridge just to get it working. It's probably not worth it, so. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 Bootleg Edition. I'll show this one first. Teen Titans. This was a lot of fun. Having a GBA version of Teen Titans on the go? Of course. It definitely reminded me of some of the games that were on the PC at the time of it, so. Or like on CartoonNetwork.com. But yeah, a really good game. Played it a lot. You get to play as all the characters. It's like a beat 'em up, you know. Oh boy, this game. Teen Titans 2. This game, on the other hand, pissed me off so bad. Let me explain. The health they gave... Sorry about that, I got interrupted, but this game really upset me so bad. It was so hard. Unbelievably hard. It's good, but they give you so little health. You know? And once you die, it's like you have to go back to the beginning, and the checkpoints are all over the place. Yeah. Not as good as the first one. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Of course, I have the original. If you liked the Lego Star Wars games on the consoles, you'll like this one too. They actually did a really good job porting it, and it's got really good graphics for a GBA game. So, yeah. And I could say the same for the first one. Although I think the second one's a lot better. Here we have the only video game based on... Or one of the only video games... No, I think this was the only game based on the first Ice Age. Really could have been a lot better. It's not great. It's made by Fox Interactive, and their games were just kind of... you know. It was alright. Just pay $1 for it if you're really curious. Then we got Shrek 2 and Madagascar Operation Penguin. Shrek 2 was really fun. Madagascar Operation Penguin, me and my brother spent so much time on. Very good games. Yeah. And then we have the only two Game Boy Advance video carts I have, which is Fairly Odd Parents Volume 1, which has like 2 episodes, I think. 2 or 3, I don't know. And, of course, SpongeBob SquarePants Volume 1. Need to get some of the others. But why would you want to play these when you have the show on DVD? Anyway, that's my entire GBA game collection. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So, bye.